Warning! This video contains a cringy narrative. Please proceed with caution, mates.
Hey everyone, Glitch here, and yeah, you read the title correctly. I have gotten Terraria on my computer, and I am playing it with Calamity mode on, as well as the Dragon Ball Z key mod. And at first, I am now clueless. I do not know what to do. I need help. Please help me, guys. But yeah, the footage I'm showing you right now is basically my adventure, or my starter adventure, if you will, of me just playing around in the Calamity mod. To be honest, this mod actually makes me want to play Terraria more, because it offers more stuff in Terraria. And while recording all of this, I didn't have my mic on, but I did say that this mod makes Terraria better than Minecraft, and that's something I rarely say. But yeah, I can already feel the amount of arguments that are going to happen in the comments if this comes out and becomes popular. But if y'all want me to do a series on this, just let me know in the comments. Also, help me out in the comments. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I need to do with the, what I should do in each mod. Or at least walk me through the Calamity mod, since I'm pretty clueless, and also know that my buttons are a bit weird when on the computer, because I'm so used to playing it on mobile. So yeah, this is a kind of a journey for me in both ways. But anyways, enjoy and watch me suffer. Enjoy. So first things first, I spawned in, if you've seen already, and I spawned next to this hermit house, or house. I don't remember who it belonged to. I'm no Dragon Ball Z expert, so, hold on, what was the name of the guy? Uncle or Grandpa Gohan? No, I don't know. But yeah, I spawned right next to the house, took the Dragon Ball that was there, and basically called it my first ever base when I came in, because I have nothing else besides this giant sphere above me, which I don't know what it was, but I just explored it. There were these turrets that tried to kill me, but I was in journey mode. The reason why I put myself in journey mode is because I knew I was gonna die a lot if I didn't, so... Plus, I wanted this to be an easy, non-bumpy road for me, since I was kind of starting out new. And I explored, and I also found a beehive island, I guess. And before you ask, I'm in a small world in journey mode, if you couldn't tell, and I was near space, so yeah. For some weird reason, my achievements weren't working. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that's something I need to look into. But yeah, I just found all of these different items I had no idea about, and just collected, treasured everything. So yeah, I also continued exploring, checking out my surroundings, going everywhere. Found these tunnels. I forget what they're called. I do know what they are, but I just forget what they're called. I'm just calling them hive nests. It's because the creatures that are in there give me hive type of vibes. So I explored more to the right of my world. I checking out my Dragon Ball Z stuff. But yeah, my first goal, however, was to just be able to get to Super Saiyan. That was basically my goal. But I also just wanted to be able to learn the ropes first off. So I kept on exploring. It was very difficult, considering the fact that almost everything was kind of on turbo mode at first, since a lot of the stuff I find in chests in normal Terraria are not this, how do you say it? I don't know what the word is, but like there were lots of loot that would be helpful later on. I also started collecting a lot of fallen stars as I journeyed through, so I can get more mana as well as get some more weapons. I also didn't know what class I should be like using, but I just started out being a mix between all of the classes: summoner, key, melee, ranger, and mage class, and whatever classes come with the Calamity mod. So I continued on to the right of my world. Couldn't find anything, but I soon ended up in the Crimson biome and just continued exploring. Also, like later on, I actually found this thing on the ground. I didn't know what it was. I do know it was a part of the Calamity mod, but I just don't know what it was. I just stood over it, got ready for whatever's about to come out if I killed it. So I destroyed it, and this nasty thing came out. What in bejeebus is this? It was... I can't... like, first time playing this, I was like, what the hell is that thing? It looks like a mix between the Brain of Cthulhu and the Eye of Cthulhu. And it started summoning these worm things. I don't know what these are, but they're like... Look, they just reminded me so much of the Eater of Worlds. So we just kept on summoning these, which kind of got annoying because I wanted to get damage on him, but these worm things just kept on going in front and just taking the damage. They were like, "You're not going to touch the child." And in the middle of the fight, I remember that I was in journey mode, like in difficulty, so I wouldn't get any good loot out of this thing, because at first I'm like, wait, is this like the only way I can fight this thing? So I just switched to master mode, and yeah, you can guess what's happening next. So I killed it. Yeah. And for some other reason I thought the worm thing was gonna come after me after it died, but nope, it just fled and went down to hell. Like, literally. And it also dropped this weird looking item that I'm guessing is like its soul or something. But anyway, I returned back to base and just put all my loot in the chest, and then soon opened the loot bag. Sorry, I had to try to remember it. But yeah, it was raining, thought it was nighttime, decided to just put everything in and just call it a day, if you will. So I opened it, and I got these cool looking items. I got a sword, I got this blood item thing, I'm guessing it's like a crafting item. But yeah, this sword was pretty OP for pretty hard mode, like, mobs or bosses, because like this thing could do like 80 damage in a normal hit. And since I was confused at the time, I just asked the guide for guidance on like what crafting recipes these could create. And they could create summoner weapons, which I kinda liked having, since I could have some sort of farm happening around me while I was just AFK doing my own stuff. I also kept on summoning these squirrel things. I also encountered this pig, which I killed, and I got bacon. Remember, kids, don't eat too much bacon or else you'll die from heart failure. But yeah, that pig just spawned in, and I just killed it because it was killable, and I just saw it. It was just a pig. But then I just started my journey of creating all of these key related attacks and items and furniture. And my first goal was just to create the key table, which I thought the house already had since I saw the Dragon Ball on the table, and I'm like, wait, did I just destroy it? Do I still have it? But nope, I had to craft it. So more adventuring I went to the Crimson craft. I don't know what I did. I went to go see and try to find the brain of Cthulhu, and I also found the pole that Goku uses when he was young. And to be honest, I liked the weapon. It was a good thing to have whenever fighting bosses that go at a range. So I went to the Crimson, I went inside, crafted some stuff, and yeah, I eventually got geared up, in a way. I didn't really have any armor at the time, if you can see. I was just looking at what weapons I should create with my limited amount of items at the time. So I created a gun. I didn't have any ammo. I felt stupid. So I just went to destroy the brain of Cthulhu, hoping that I could get Super Saiyan, until I realized at least an hour later, after I researched it, that you have to defeat Skeletron first, and then have a boss kill you. So yeah, I felt pretty stupid, because I just died so many times to different bosses, because I thought I would get Super Saiyan after that, but nope. I just kept on dying, because I was an idiot. So yeah, that was a failure. After that, I decided to explore more of my world, and I ended up being killed by this Leviathan-looking thing in the water. So yeah, I went back, changed me back to God mode, and it was gone, despawned. And I ended up finding more of these weird android-looking things that just kept on swarming me every now and then. I collected all the loot and moved on. And as I went on, I found another one of those parasitic Korth bosses. I ended up trying to die to it so I can, get the Super Saiyan, but I ended up dying in nothing, so that just adds on to my stupidity. I also realized after all this time that I never built a workbench, which is pretty much adding on to more of my stupidity. I wasn't able to craft anything. I was only able to craft from the altars, so I just decided to put down a workbench and then just call it a time for that day of recording. So yeah, moving on. Next day of recording, I decided to just clear up my inventory, get out of the house, because the zombies were swarming me, and just go exploring to the leftover world, since I never actually journeyed to that side. And I ran into another one of those boss hive things. I never get the name of it, but yeah, with the combination of my sword and the power pole, yes, I did research. I killed it. But yeah, the worm things got in the way again. They were just hitting each other, and like I couldn't do anything. So yeah. After I killed it, I opened the treasure bag and I found that I got some sensu beans, which I know from Dragon Ball means like they restore your strength, your ki, everything. And I also got a summoner weapon, which I was happy about. So yeah, I escaped from the horde of crimson mobs and zombies and just decided to farm them all because I was a bit OP, too OP for them at the moment for them. I let them crowd around me and just kill them all. Walking Dead moments.
So as I progressed, the mobs that were swarming us killed the gate. I was pissed since he was my only way of knowing my way around the mud. So I avenged him and then started to farm demon eyes so I can get enough lenses to duplicate them and they use them to create some suspicious looking eyes. Took me a while, but eventually I got enough and made my way to the Crimson Bound to get to a demon altar. Before that though, the merchant spawned in. I wasn't happy since I wanted the guy back so I could get help, but the merchant at least was giving out some good deals. I was a bit scarce on money so I got some of the important items that I needed and then moved on to the Crimson Bound. I then went back to summon the Gent Eye. I also tried to get Super Saiyan at the time, so just more of my stupidity being shown. After I respawned, however, I saw that the suspicious looking eye never disappeared from my inventory, so I decided to fight it truly this time, after tried to get Super Saiyan again. I did some research, and I found out that all I had to do was defeat Skeletron first and then die to a different boss. I felt again stupid! So I thought the eye chew ahead truly and ended up with some pretty awesome loot. I also wanted to get the guy back so I killed the nurse with Chilak. Soon after, I decided to create some key attacks since I had enough key crystals to create some. After testing them out, I journeyed into the loft of the world to try and find the dungeon to fight Skeletron! Eventually, I find it in the old man, so I set the time tonight and then fought the giant skull. However, the new attack surprised me and make this go much longer than I thought. I eventually kill him and then make my way down to the depths of the dungeon where I get one of the components for the Night's Edge, which is a component for the Zenith, which I don't know if it is even the strongest weapon in Calamity mode. As soon as I go back to spawn, I created some housing for me and the townspeople. After a lot of random stuff, I decided to try and get the Super Saiyan from the Ayatollah since I killed Skeletron! And after just a few seconds, I got the Super Saiyan transformation! Woo! 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 Also, I never put my mind into it, but I finally figured out how to use karaoke, and I used it with my weapons to kill the hive again for more loot. After that, I decided to make a storage room at this so that I can get more room to store all of my garbage and all the stuff I needed for possibly later things. I soon journeyed to the rest of the world and ended up searching through the Antelope's nest. I get some good loot from a desert chest, and I start mining up fossils for other things, as I now have an extractor turn. I also start searching for more life crystals so I can get more health. I run into the golfer, so yeah, I guess that's cool. After all of that done, I called it the day for recording. So what do you think? Should I do a series on Terraria Calamity mode? Or should I not? Let me know in the comments below. Also be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more content like this. Lastly, tell me if you'd rather have the demonym text to speech or me talking in these places. Thanks for watching.